you can just do your stuff where you say how far you're going by control clicking and then moving the thing around. And then if you let go and press space, it'll move you like that.
I've just been dragging.
Or you can just you can drag it one position like that. And oh, sorry, I won't rotate your character. It's a bit rude. So basically, that's your fundamentals. Just drag your character to where you want it to go. If you press Control though, so highlight your character, hold the Control key down, and then drag away from you. That will produce one of these little lines, and then you can let go of everything. And if you click, if you end click, it won't do anything. But if you press the space bar, it'll move you. So you can do that. And what you can do is you can do the one move, and then holding the Control key down, keep the Control key down, and just keep adding new waypoints like that. So you can do like an S bend, and then eventually, if you're happy with the movement, you press the space bar and it'll follow it. So yeah, the trick is to get the Control drag first, let go of your left mouse button, and then click on that first point. Otherwise, it doesn't register it. And then just once you've got that, you can just, whilst the Control key is down, you can just keep pressing Control. And if you just let go of everything and just click the left mouse button, it gets rid of it.
Cool. Thank you.
No worries. Right, let me get my little. Not the scenes. Where are you? So I think we are. Oh, we are live, by the way. Yes, excellent. Oh my God! Look at the flood of people watching the stream. None. This is to YouTube, just so it gets recorded anyway. So I don't ever expect anybody to be watching the YouTube video, particularly.
You're monetizing our game.
Yeah, I am. I'll split the profits with you guys, which so far it's negative because it costs me electricity. But you know,
you got to build it up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Right. So, okay. At the end of the last campaign, what did we do? We went to a barn. We saw the sellers. We got the egg off them. Beat up some baddies as the sellers ran off with your fake diamonds, and then came back to hand them over and collected the reward after beating the snot out some baddies, although they had a good swing or two at you guys. All good, and any of you who were affiliated with the Harpers would get a point, but I'm not sure if anybody. And I think Rob told me who he's affiliated with, but I haven't had any whispers from anybody else. But unless I've missed it, just let me know.
Is there a Sloaners faction?
The faction list is in Discord, and it's in the docs directory. There's a DDAL, a guide to the factions of Faerun. If you remember, we are in Phelan, not Flan. So we're in Phelan. Right, so yes, we did all that, and then end of the night, you all went to bed. It was late, and so yes, we've got no John, so he's going to pass out asleep for the entire time, I think. So what we're going to do is take a long rest.
Is he playing Chris for the evening?
Tish.
Indeed. So if you all open your character sheets, you'll find next to where your image is in the top left hand corner, there's a little bed symbol. And what you can do there, if you hover over it, it opens out, and you've got a short rest as the first one and a long rest, two little things there. So what I want you to do is use the long rest buttons. No idea if I'll get any kind of.
Well,
there you go, yeah. Long rests. Takes a long rest, recovers hit points, and it should also re-establish your spells. Right. So let's
So
see.
why can't I open my character sheet?
Just double click on it. Oh, have you not got access?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know. It just wasn't working, and I don't know. Maybe my double click is too powerful.
It's too powerful. I was looking at your
That's a weird
characters.
flex, isn't it?
I was actually looking at yours to
Got an
check
unusual
everything,
superpower.
so I don't know whether or not it just doesn't let you open your sheet while I'm looking at it. So it's a bit odd. It shouldn't do. Right. And I have completely failed to get everything ready for this. So let's get. Did I leave you all here? No, I think I moved you all. Let's. So what have we got? We've got 1, 2. No Gaius today. We'll be Gaiusless. 3. Caelan there, 4, and then obviously you're going to have your own. So it is the next day, and I am going to activate. So you should all.
Oh, just off to the bog.
You were just off to the bog. Well,
We'll say I've done that, shall we?
well, we'll say you've done that. This is all just test still, so it's.
All these pipes, aren't they?
Yeah, no, not for the kind of. They don't quite cater for 8-foot giants, shall we say. So, it's after a peaceful night's rest. Briez, one of Madame Frion's 5 daughters, bonus points for anybody who remembers the first daughter's name, is serving
And she
you.
had 5 lovely daughters.
She does. Is serving you a delightful breakfast, which includes freshly made wild berry and warm biscuits. My sisters and I picked these berries ourselves, says the young halfling woman, sweeping her long black hair out of her face. Some say the wild berries here are. But before she can finish her thought, shrieking erupts from the street outside the tea kettle. While the words are mostly unintelligible, you do make out help and family.
Emily!
Family.
Bloody hell.
Hey!
So,
Hey! Go out.
yeah.
Is that Emily?
Sounds
You
like
ready?
emergency. I'm going to finish my biscuits.
Yeah. Family. Help and family. That was the 2 words you made out.
Oh, not Emily.
No.
No, well, it said Emily.
Family. For Emily, wherever I may find her. It isn't quite that, but yes. So, yes, you can see an oldish lady, middle-aged human woman, collapsed in the middle of the road, crying hysterically, clutching an infant boy in her arms. No! Whoa!
What's up with the lad?
What's up with the lad, the little boy?
Yep.
He's very small. He's just an infant. He's just clutching his mom and holding on to her, looking scared around.
Okay.
Help me! There's several people passing by on the street, looking.
Calm down, woman. What's wrong?
Obviously a demon. Backstab.
We don't want to go down that route, do we, Chris? Yeah. Oh, right. That's completely changed the campaign. All right. Well. Oh. My name's Milivant Moss. My family owns the peat bog about an hour from out of Phelan.
Ooh, posh.
My husband and children and a few of our hired hands we were attacked. hysterically
Goodbye.
crying. They look like goblins. You know, every low-level campaign's got to have goblins somewhere, so...
Or kobolds.
Or kobolds.
Well, I love the smell of a peat bog in the morning. Lead on.
Well, yes. She's
Hold on a minute.
crying hysterically still.
Are we all going then?
I'll pat her on the head.
Okay, do you want to roll to attack?
Yeah, don't
Size
tap
of
too
you.
hard.
No, I won't pat her that hard.
Okay, alright, I'll assume you can control
Let
her.
the lady squish.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
My husband, Haldred, and my 2 daughters, they were taken. And 2 sons, and with several hired hands. I managed to grab my child here, Bo, and drive quickly away. I just saw them being dragged away when I managed to escape.
No, this is an outrage. We must attend to the scene immediately.
Okay. She's going on at the moment.
There's two lads with green cod pieces turned up.
Indeed. You know, got to watch out for the green codpiece law.
Well,
The green cod
Didn't
piece.
realise this was based on the Clockwork Orange.
there's a lot of raucous, which I'm not going to bother with all the fine details on the map, but there's a lot of traffic stopped to see what's going on, and the guards are trying to disband it at the moment, moving people along to stop the blocked traffic on the street. Milivant starts to repeat her story to the guards because obviously, you know, they're chaps in authority. They should be listening to this kind of thing, and but it's quite evident that they're not interested. She finishes her story about the goblins grabbing her husband and all the children, and well, yeah, they're rolling their eyes. This isn't our jurisdiction. I'm afraid our jurisdiction ends in the confines of the city. But one of them looks up and down at you lot. Grabs out back of his pocket and offers, who's the closest? Offers Phelan a piece of paper, hands it to you.
what's this then?
This is a promissory note. If you could please deal with this goblin thing for us, we will pay you from the city coffers.
Does it say how much?
Yeah,
We don't make the same mistake twice.
well
do we?
remembered. Yes, 50 gold pieces for services rendered. Come back to us once all this nonsense
is that
sorted
each or in
out.
total?
That's in total between you.
Well, that's 10 each if he's not getting out of bed, isn't it?
You should have just received an item in your inventory, would he? I hope. No, maybe. Let's have a look. There you go. In your consumables. Consumables, I should have made it loot. Never
Are
mind.
you going to eat it?
Promise or...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, destroy this note
I
after
mean-
reading.
Yeah. I think it should have been promissory, shouldn't it? Oh well, bit of a spelling. Yes, spelling mistake. Oh, we can. Promissory note. With a little flavoursome text on there. So, oh, thank you. She, Milivant looks a little bit more, well, less crying, put it that way. Now that she seems to think that you're going to help her, if that's what you're planning to do.
Yeah, well, they don't believe in flowery language in this town, do they?
No. Did I put the promissory note? Oh, I did put the promissory note into the...
Let's get out there and hit stuff.
Let's go and do some shit.
Should leave without delay.
Right, well, she takes you to the wagon, which is just off screen, and drives you back to the family's peat harvesting farm. Lucky you. So let's just, I suppose I could...
Very environmentally friendly.
Mm.
I'm not sure Pete would agree. Might be a bit upset about
that.
No, he'd probably dig it.
Right, so... yes, you can. Alright, so it's very swamp-like. Oh, you know what? Why don't we have a little bit...
Wayne's World.
Let's see if that works.
Not get mired down in puns, eh, Rob?
Is Steve here? Is that coming through?
Yeah.
Let's see if it's on there.
Very peat bog-like.
Yeah, excellent. So yeah, you're in the peat bog. It's very swampy.
Yeah.
She just vaguely points in a direction of where they went.
In map.
It's a lot like the pub.
It does.
I'm glad we've got an identical pub to the one that we had back in the city, because we know our way around.
Yes. Okay, let's put you back on the non-map view of the world for now.
It's got a big dragon thing.
It has.
Oh my God, there's dragons.
So wibbly wobbly.
It was goblins. No one mentioned
I
dragons.
didn't do a map of her farm, so you'll have to. We're going to use a little bit of what they call
500 gold each, surely.
I mean, we have to imagine a peat bog farm for ourselves.
I know, it's difficult. Let me just get rid of that character. Right. So yes, she's vaguely pointing in the direction that you need to go, but she doesn't know much else other than there was a group of them and they were able to take at least 8 or 9 of her people.
Have you had trouble with these goblins before?
No, not at all. No. I mean, it's usually quite peaceful out here in the bog. There's mucking. There's brass in
Where
muck.
there's goblins, there's always trouble.
There's brass in muck, indeed.
Yes, I knew I'd heard the phrase somewhere.
Goblins are not to be trusted.
I can't help you any further. I'm afraid.
They're just like people, man.
Little swines.
As in that they have 2 arms and 2 legs and a head.
They have a different value set to you and I, but that's about it.
Can we track these dastardly blackguards?
Well, yes, indeed you can. This is it's very swamp-like. It's a swampland. Give me a wisdom survival check. If you're doing it together, I will allow one person to do it at advantage, or you can roll separately.
Well, I rather think it shouldn't be me.
Let's have a look. Who's got the highest
How
wisdom?
would we be able to do that while we're in this view?
You just can do it on your... Oh, right. So you... Oh, that's a good point. That is a damn good point, actually. I hadn't thought of that. Thank you, Chris. I could temporarily put it all back. All right. I'll have to think of that one for future.
Miliband, we're just going back to the pub while we decide
work out how to.
We'll think about it. Go make a plan over a pint.
What I'll do next time is have kind of a cutscene thing where you're all on it, but it's quite a small piece. Right. So who's going to be doing these?
Oh, that person, whoever that was.
That would be Snowsong doing it. Got a 20. Okay. Anybody else want to try and improve on that?
Not a lot of point, I don't think, for me. Oh,
Quaylen says, "No, it's this way," and
That's
points
what-
to the pub.
Let's not take Quaylen's advice. Don't follow Quaylen!
Oh, see that? Branber, he knows his way through a peat bog.
That's only because I gave him the idea.
Okay, well, very good. Now I need to remember to open my sheet. Right, here we go.
So that's aside, can you import your own maps into this, or have you got to
Yes.
download something from... Oh, you can, right.
Yes. So I have a different piece of software. So I drew all these maps out, and then I import them all in from something called Dungeon Draft, and it creates. You can create it, and it creates the walls for you and everything. So all the lighting, and you just plonk the lights down and stuff where you want them, and it does all the effects automatically.
Cool.
So it's like a little CAD piece of software, and there's tons and tons of assets already, like all these tables and stuff like that. But right, okay, so very good. Yeah, you do manage to work out where the tracks are. The two of you. Who'd have thought Snowsong was so good at tracking things? Maybe it's years in the wilderness that he spent with the mage in a higher plane,
And before that.
and before that. So let's move you all, and so you all finally find an entrance where the tracks end. That is clearly the start of a goblin lair.
Looks like a goblin there to me, this
It
chap.
it does indeed. You can see, right. So before you make any moves, let me. Actually, that's a good point. Let me just do no movement on there. The trials that you follow, it makes it appear that there's about a dozen prisoners were being dragged. This is from from a 21 roll. Yes, you were very accurate in what you found. Prints in the mud show that there were a dozen goblin-sized creatures passed through here, and there was one larger creature walking with the other creatures. I think with the 21 you'd even know that the print size reveals that the creature is probably larger than a human, though not as large as an ogre.
I don't know why you're looking at me. It wasn't me.
Well, are you taller than an ogre or shorter?
I don't know.
I think you're both medium sized technically, but
Well,
whether or not one's 7 foot and one's 8 foot, we'd have to
We're
look at
going
the
to need to get
stats.
an ogre to find out, I think.
Indeed. So you managed to traverse the swampy bog for about an hour, perhaps a little less. It's difficult going at some point, but it does lead eventually to the mouth of a cave in the side of this hill rising from the bog. Ooh. Do I have...
So what, it looks a bit dark in there, lads.
I still don't see black, is that right?
Yeah, it's fine for us with dark vision.
Yeah, you don't have any lights up at the moment. So, you see... Did that come up?
No,
I've got just got a black screen.
I don't think you put the characters in.
No. Oh, sorry, just the pictures. Show to all, sorry. There you go.
Ooh,
So,
definitely looks like a goblin lair. Could be kobolds, but my money's on goblins.
Yeah,
Can-
see a couple still at the
Goblins from the Black Desert, I think.
Can we see anyone?
what,
Is it just the entrance? Is there
Um,
no movement?
as you get closer, you observe a goblin talking in common to a human-sized figure dressed in heavy cloaks that obscures his face.
It's a Nazgul.
The voice is male and human-sounding. In broken common, you hear the goblin say, "Only one raiding party, only one raiding group return. They bring prisoners. Other raiding groups return soon? No more snake coin people found." The human nods and says, "Excellent. Tell Gorunk that my friends and I will pay lots of coin and give lots of gifts for all of the dragon artifacts you can find. and kill any other humans you find near your home. The goblin nods and enters the cave, while the cloaked figure whispers a word and simply vanishes.
Smells like magic to me.
I mean, it looks like magic too.
That as well. And it tastes like magic to me.
Tastes like magic.
And smells like it.
I can't taste anything other than putridness.
Yeah. Roll, please, everybody.
You'll need to put characters in for us.
Have I not? What? What can...
I can't see any character information at the moment on the screen for myself.
Okay.
Where's my dude gone?
Can you guys not see your own characters?
No.
No. Picture of a black desert cave with black screen behind it.
Oh, black.
Can't even see a black. All I see is a black screen now, no cave or anything.
Yeah, that's all I've been able to see apart from the
Oh, so I popped up that picture.
Yeah.
I saw the picture, but that's gone now.
You're all in the goblin's lair. What have I done wrong? Because when I highlight one of you, say I highlight...
Well, if you want other people to see the Goblin's Lair, it's behind a paywall.
Yeah. Okay, that's disturbing. Why is that not working?
Do you want to mind just check it out while we
Yeah, sure.
gonna get a brew or something?
Yeah, please. Sorry about this.
It's alright.
No, it's all right.
Rather than you just think we're like...
PCs, you should have permissions. Let's go to the configure.
Oh, getting music.
Yeah, I've been getting music for a little bit.
I've only just noticed.
Maybe I need to So none of you can see your character on the screen. And Becky, you can't.
No.
Just a black and the dots of other people moving the cursor around.
All right, let me just move. Let me drag you back in. See if it's got. Right, you're around. So, can you see anything now?
Oh.
Did your character's just appeared? Has it?
Oh no, I can just see that screen, and I can see someone.
Yeah, I've got my character's appeared.
Yeah.
And half a map.
Oh no,
yes,
there I am.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's the light.
I'm there
So I've made it deliberately dark so you can't see anything else.
Yeah, right.
Right, let me just drag.
Okay, and this is his outside. That makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Okay, perception roll made.
Perception.
Might change my dice colour.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, and I should just have. I think it's because I added these versions of the tokens, the characters, to the map very early, but I didn't assign you to them. But now I have. Ooh, hello. That would be Swan. You're looking. Swansong is looking directly at a tree that's straight in front of him, saying, "I don't see a goblin's lair." It was pretty apparent. Well, I'll wait for Nick, but it was pretty apparent that there's a lot of goblins in this area. From that, you picked up that there is definitely something bigger to this than just goblins nicking people, and that there were lots. It sounded like there were lots of goblins on the way pretty soon. Right, let me just check. Yeah, that's good. Right. Okay.
Well, let's get in and get out, like my last visit to the brothel.
Let's. Yeah, we'll wait for Nick. Woody, did you link the promissory note, or did that happen when I dragged the promissory note onto your character?
I saw
When it came on the
Yeah.
on the feed, it's just when I opened it. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, cool. It probably clicked.
Hot chocolate, or is it wine in a mug?
Yeah. That would be sacrilege, Nick, doing wine in a mug. Unless it's mulled, that's probably acceptable.
And for Friday meetings, Friday afternoon meetings, you should just put your wine in a mug and occasionally blow on it to try and.
Yeah, to make it look like glug glug glug. Okay, so a little warning. So this map is set up not like the previous one. So this is much more what you would kind of expect with light. You can only see what's lit up around you effectively. So for anybody who doesn't have dog vision, will not be able to see very far. You do have shared vision in terms of once one of you's seen something, the rest of you will see that too, in terms of the fog of war effect. But otherwise, and I've got you unlocked, so you can't move at the moment because I wanted that scene to happen. Sorry. So let's put you on free movement now. Sorry, that was my fault.
Just I don't know if it'll do it properly with the dark vision, but obviously if it's pitch blackness, it was saying we see up to 60 foot in sort of like dim, and where it's sort of half like dim, then it's like bright light for 30 and then a dim light for the remaining 30. Yeah,
it does. I don't think it does quite it's going to dark out the vision completely. I'll have to play this more as a character than I've currently got one of you highlighted to see what it looks like overall.
Although I did notice it did work on last Monday when you put it to dark, it did sort of do the 30-60.
Yeah, that's setting it to night time as a night event though. Right, we'll go with this for now. So right, so we're going to continue now. So I want you to explain what you're going to do.
Right.
Look in the cave first and have a listen, see if I can hear anything.
Look and listen exactly, see if you hear it.
Okay.
Anything obviously imminently just down the passageway.
All right. Well, looking down the passageway, you see that it's unlit, and although what little light there is reaches far enough into the 10-foot wide cave passage to let you see that it travels about 25 feet before turning south. There are piles of rubble strewn in the passage that you can see immediately in front of you. They look large enough to hide behind, so if anything like that. It's difficult terrain effectively on that. So can I get a perception check from anybody who's doing what you described, listening?
Lost my character sheet. Oh, there it is.
I think I'm too busy hiding behind the big lad.
Okay. Bramber and Snowsong and Phelan do hear some soft guttural mumbling coming.
Okay, I can speak Goblin.
And you can hear it just behind the east wall at the end that you can see to the end of. A general muttering.
I also can understand Goblin. I forgot that. Elvish and Goblin.
Okay. In which case you can make out some just general conversation. Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't get enough food. Bloody hate you in this place. What are you doing? Why's it so dark in here? Shut up, you're a goblin, you can see. And just a lot of mumbling coming from is roughly that eastern wall that you're directly facing.
Okay.
Can any of you chaps that can see can describe what I'm looking at? So I'm looking at a wall of darkness currently.
Goes in like 25 feet and then turns south. So it goes along there and then down. If you can see that.
Yep.
Along there and then down.
I think we should send in the big lad.
So,
I can't see.
He can't see in the dark, can he?
no, he
I
can't.
was going to. I'll try and pop up and slow.
I think we should still send in the.
Health up and have a peek around the corner.
Yep. I think we should do that.
Okay. Right, stealthing along. In which case, give me stealth checks, please. I would like. So remember,
Tiptoe very heavily run down.
Are we going to let Quaylen just go and do this because that's his thing, rather than us all stumbling along? Because we may as well just go in if we're going to do that.
Well, bollocks.
Or he may just stumble.
Well, that's
and then we'll be the quiet ones.
okay. That's 12. You're making your way into the cave. All right.
Quaylen, can you light a torch? I can't see anything.
There is that is a good option. Some of you do have torches. If you want to use that, don't forget you can use the right mouse button and can right mouse button on your character and then choose the little light icon.
Didn't give yourself a torch. What do I light my pipe with? Hadn't thought of that.
Okay. So, Liam, you should be able to see the fog of war has opened up a bit. Okay, I want everybody who's entering, if you're doing this stealthily, I want to have, this is going to be a group stealth roll to enter this area.
Righto.
I'm probably not because I can't see anything.
Yeah, I was rather hoping that our stealthiest character was going to go and check it out and see if it's okay for us to proceed.
Okay. In which case...
I'm happy to proceed.
Okay, Quaylen, go and look round the corner.
Right, as you approach that wall, you do notice that there's a few holes in it. But like little arrow holes coming from there. But it doesn't look like, although you can hear the goblins on the other side, it doesn't look like they've noticed you at the moment.
I'm going as slow and steady as best I can.
Okay. And you are... Alright, so... Yeah, they haven't noticed you so far. You're... Give me, as you're going along stealthily, give me a perception wisdom roll. Okay. Right, you do notice just as, let's see what you can see. You can see the it opens out into a larger cave, but just as you start to approach it, you do notice that there is a wire across the 10 foot of the entrance before it actually goes into about 2 feet off the ground.
Righto.
I'll indicate where you've noticed it, because fortunately your passive perception was high enough, and you did say you were being stealthy and looking out for stuff, so let me just draw a little. Did that come up on your screen?
Yeah.
Right.
I can see that.
Okay, there's a wire you just noticed running across there.
Right. Obviously, I've not been using the torch because I don't want to give myself away. Is what I can see, is that area actually lit by any torches? Is that just my dark vision that's like?
That's your dark vision. The entire area, you can tell that the entire area is pitch black in here. There's no lights at all in here.
Okay, I won't go any further forward. I'm going to turn around and go back and advise them what I've seen.
Okay, take you up. I'll let you do that under the same stealth that you used previously. Right, okay.
I've gone in round the corner. It's pitch black in there. There is a tripwire towards the entrance of the cave. I can hear the goblins talking. But if we want to go in, if you want to light a torch, let me go in first and just disarm the trap, because I don't want to be seen if I can't see the exit to the cave.
It looks like all part of defensive measures there. If they can see through those slots, I'm sure if you pass by that with a torch, they'll know.
Yes. I'm going to go back in and try and attempt to disable that trap. So just be on your guard.
I'm sure no one will notice us chatting away at the entrance. It'll be fine.
Well, they did say that they was expecting more parties.
Do you want me to, because I want to disable that and it appears to be in the next 5 foot, can I actually step into the 5 foot?
Yes, you can. Yep. I could move that slightly down. You would be allowed to step into there without triggering it. Okay, so you've said you wanted to disable it. You do have thieves' tools, I believe. Yes, you do.
I do.
And are you proficient?
Yeah, I have a.
Yes, you do. You do indeed. In which case, can you give me a dexterity check, which is an interesting one because I haven't done that. So this is a check, not a skill. And it will.
It's a save.
Yeah, if you should come up. Dexterity ability check 15. Nice. Yeah, you get your thieves' tools out and carefully work on the wire. And after about a minute or so, you manage to untag it and feel that it is now been disabled. You tie it off kind of against some loose first level, yeah. So yeah, you feel like you've successfully disarmed the trap. It didn't feel like it was too
Cool.
complex for your skills. So, okay. Right. What do you want to do? Stop biting my nails. I noticed last week I was biting my nails all the time.
Right, I've disarmed the trap. Do you want me to go in and scout a bit further, or are you going to follow me after a few minutes?
I don't know. I mean, I can't see anything, so I'm kind
Yeah, likewise.
If you want, I'll go in further. If somebody else with
Can you see if we can get? It sounds like there's a guard room behind that wall.
Yeah, I'll go in.
If we work out how to get at that, because I think we've potentially got to get the drop on them, but if they're sitting there in darkness, we could possibly startle them with a light spell or something. If anyone's got anything like that.
Oh, bugger.
A big stick.
Damn it. That shouldn't. Never mind.
It's realistic in the sense that I can't see the party now.
Yeah.
Do you want me to move forward, or I've gone to the side of the tripwire? Let me know and I'll move.
Alright, I've just got to take a phone call. It might be 20 minutes or so, so carry on without me, and
No
I'll
worries.
catch up when I get back.
I'll move your character through for you.
Cheers.
I'll just use your character. As you asked the goblins, you definitely felt that they were not looking for anything. They were just chit-chatting about general stuff.
Goblin stuff.
There's loads of goblin stuff. This is really annoying. Oh, what? Oh, shit. That shouldn't have been... Sorry, Chris.
No, it's fine.
I'm just going to reset Fog of War for a second. That shouldn't really...
Get 1 shot there, 2-star.
There you go. That's better.
Right out.
Sorry about that. Put him here, quickly, and put him back. Okay. Right. Sorry, I've just changed a couple of things there. You've got shared vision, so you should see... So, for instance, Nick, you can see the entire room now, can't you? What it looks like.
No, all I can see is what I can see.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I thought when I highlight your character, I'm supposed to see what you can see. But apparently not. Okay.
You just see the bend as it turns south. That's all I can see.
Well,
That's fair enough. That's all I can see. So.
Yeah. All right. So, okay, Quaylen is still being stealthy and looking around. Give me another perception check for this area, please. Nine. Okay.
At least I avoided the 1. Bloody hell, that's
Yeah. Yeah, just you see looking around, there doesn't appear to be anything else extraordinary in the room as far as you can tell. There's bits of rubble and burnt bits, and there's a wolf pelt hanging on the side, sacks of crap and general dirt and rubbish knocking around in this room.
Student goblins.
okay. I'm moving forward.
Yeah. I'd say you don't really see anything else in this room.
Right. Can I see any exit to the room? Because if I can hear the voices behind the wall, I'm going to have a quick look to see if do I have to climb or descend?
Okay, then I do want you to give me a well, you've not seen anything that you rolled a perception check and you didn't really find anything.
Right.
He's taking his time. What if he's been captured?
I'm going to remove that trap marker because you've successfully got rid of that.
Well, it's not like we know him well, is it? I don't hear any screams anyway.
Should I shout in and ask if he's alright?
Right.
Oh,
It goes into a room. I can hear goblins talking. I can't see where they are, and I can't see, at the moment, the exit to the room. We may need some light, but if
No, it's just one thing that bends around to the south into a room.
Yeah,
And then no way out that room.
as far as I can see, but
Ah.
the goblins have to get in or out somehow. And
I mean, they're clumsy folk, but I don't suppose it's beyond the realms of possibility that subterranean dwelling people may be able to make a secret door of some sort. Clearly not as the dwarf standards, but
I think we a couple of us need to go in there, double our chances.
I think we should. I mean, we weren't standing here; we're in line of a crossbow quarrel, so I think we should.
Yeah, if you need to, we can light torches, but I think that will. So if somebody else wants to go in with me, I've cleared the area. It's clear at the moment.
Well, I can see in the dark. I could help you out.
Right, so
I thought.
It's uncanny. It's like it's in the room, isn't it?
I don't know who needs to be arrested first, Woody or Mark, for an accident like that.
Yeah. Okay, Phelan is going to try sneaking through as well then.
Okay, I'm going to stay out until I can see some more. There's no point me going in. I will do a perception for outside in case any more goblin warbands decide to approach the cave.
Alright, what did I ask for?
Or I'll do it. Or do I do it? Is that just a what do you call it? A passive perception thing or something?
Yeah, let me just.
So I guess basically while I'm outside, I'm keeping my eyes open.
Okay, cool.
In fact, I'll probably move to a position where I get a better view. So maybe I'd I don't know. Maybe I'd move. I don't know, back here or something.
Just a stealth. There, right. Just gonna give. Okay, Mr. Nimblefeet there, Phelan, manages to. He's pretty sure he's managed to do
30
this.
seconds fire break.
No worries. So he spots where you've tied off the trap and comes down. Now, Phelan stands next to you and just very quietly whispers to you, Kaelin. There's a passage through there. I can see it. His passive perception was high enough to spot that the wolf furs is just covering an entrance there.
That old trick.
And looking around the rest of the area, he's not spotted anything else. Bloody hell! Look at that! There's a secret passage through there. Ivor.
This should get about 3 weeks worth of game time out of this raid, I think. So we've discovered a passageway, a corridor several times now, and now we've found the wolf pelt.
Yeah.
I went over behind it. Rumble's getting impatient. So these goblins sound like they need a damn good thrashing.
Indeed.
Right, I think we'd better wait for the others.
Right up.
I'll go back and tell them. No, that's getting worse.
Just give in, Mark.
I'm gonna give in. Give up. Phelan does.
Just make him temporarily Scottish and get Tanya to talk.
I want you to do the accent in Scottish instead. No. Right, so he comes back out and says to you that he couldn't hear any more noise in the south part of the room and indicates that he has his rod back. Yes, hi.
Hello.
Sorry. Hello. So, Phelan went in, and he saw through the pitiful cover of a secret door for the further part to the lair, hidden behind the wolf rug that Quaylen managed to miss, unfortunately. But Phelan spotted it easily enough and has come back out and said that the only place he could hear the voices was at the curve of the cave. He thinks that it's pretty good chance that as long as you get past that curve, you're going to be fine past those goblins, those initial goblins.
Okay, well, we're going to have to try it. And be on your toes if this doesn't work. So I suspect we're going to get shot at.
Well, okay, so I need you to do stealth checks, please. Stealth.
I'm good at stealth.
Yeah, no.
I'm very stealthy.
I'm going to... It's a group roll, so if there's more pass than fail. -2, Snow Song. Told you should have changed your dex.
Yeah.
10, 14. Failing got through on 21, that's a big boost. The DC's pretty low on this. So, overall, between all of you, there was a little bit of a stumble when Snow Song trod on a bit of a rock and it started to wobble, but
banged his head on the roof, swore loudly.
But Phelan was there to kind of cover you.
Yeah, but it's nature's roof.
Was quick to recover you.
Now. Blast and violence.
As part of the group, there you have all succeeded, so you can your handy Phelan has also put a low light on so that you can.
That was a big pile of shit in the middle. Nice.
Did Liam? Yep, 14. That was good enough. Phelan was excellent. Branber got through, and only Snow Song needed the help. Okay, so Phelan is being very cautious. He goes up to the wolf skin, waits for Liam Gallagher to come through. And right, you guys ready? He says, "It's just through here. I'm just gonna move the wolf pelt to the side.
Raise shield.
Okay, he pops that open and then steps back.
I've got furniture.
Right, just bear with me 2 seconds.
No worries.
Okay, let me just see. Right. Okay, and you can hear the rumblings of some more goblins there, but all of you have said you're being careful, so I'm going to roll your stealth check over for this part. From down the passageway, Quaylen, from where you are, you can see that there's a table, and you can start to see the beginnings. There's certainly a goblin sat there. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to cast Armour of Agathis on myself.
Good old...
Armour of what?
Oh, Agathis.
That will give him like an ice shield, effectively. If I remember my Armour of Agathis correctly.
You remember it correctly.
Yeah.
Lucky I've got a cup of water with me, so that's all okay.
You can use a You just need a focus. I'm not using. You don't need bits. You can choose to use bits if you want to, but generally all the spells, unless it's something that costs an amount, like a 50 gold piece, a diamond or something, then everything is done through your focus, and you don't need the somatic. Somatic, is it, or is that the waving the arms? I can never remember. Material. Somatic is your arms. Verbal is your talk and material.
I shall have a focus then.
Okay, right. So
Anything else is too much.
I'm going to move up 15 foot because I think that'll take me towards the end.
Can goblins see in the dark?
Yep.
They're not going to have lights in there then.
I can't move forward. It's saying I'm colliding with the wall.
Oh, yep, sorry. I've put an extra wall in to try and block the light. That was my fault. Yeah, when you walked in there earlier, it was showing through, which was annoying.
No, that's fine.
Box. Ah, that's the one. Right. You are. So give me order. Give me the order of who's going in.
I'm willing to sneak forward first.
Yeah, send in the sneakies first.
Okay, we're going to. Right, you're going to go in. I'm going to give you to about there, I think, and then we're going to enter. Well, you've got the drop on these guys, so you've got surprise and your stealth. Let me just check something. I would like to know what their passive perception is. Okay, right. We're going to roll for initiative because these guys, unless you're going to go in and talk to them, I'm going to assume you're going to enter combat.
Yep.
Oh, charge!
In which case, I will give you 1 round. Let's highlight everybody here, and I wonder if I can initiate combat this way. Yes, I can. Combat turn. Right, so you're going in that order. I'm going to put Woody at the back because obviously he's not here at the moment.
Sorry about that.
Oh, perfect timing. A quick summary.
Not got very far, have we?
You know, you were the only one who you discovered the secret passageway that was just hidden behind that wolf pelt, completely missed by Kaelin, and you have opened it up for them, and they're just starting to pile in. There is a set of goblins that they can see, and but they haven't noticed you yet. You're all still relatively stealthy, so we're going to have you get a surprise round on these goblins.
Yay!
So let's enter combat.
Do we get combat music?
I can try and find some.
Makes a dramatic sound anyway when you go to combat.
Here's some drums.
How about this one? I wonder if you'll notice what this is, Chris.
Alright.
So I'm trying to put you all in combat, and I seem to be failing massively at it. Let me try this again. I don't seem to be able to highlight everybody. There we go. And let's go. Did you? No, you didn't. So let's pull this out. I've almost forgotten how to use everything myself. Might turn that music down. Too many things. There we go. Right, so. Okay, can you all roll your initiative, please?
Ooh, it's nice. Oh dear. Beaten by
So the
two
dice will
goblins.
knock the dice over.
Okay.
Org.
These ninja goblins.
Ninja goblins.
Yeah.
That warg must have been asleep.
Update competent. Is that? Why is the war? Right, let me just highlight this. Oh, that one, right. Okay, so I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, update competent. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping to be able to highlight the person who's doing this. So no, not you, not that. So let's do. Right, that goblin is first, but he's surprised, so he misses his roll. That goblin is also surprised, so he misses his roll this turn. Brunba with a huge 18.
I guess I can't do anything until everyone else is already committed to get me past there.
I'm gonna. Okay, well, as part of the kind of. Yeah, that's difficult, isn't it? What would we do here? Because you kind of stood over each other at the moment in each other's space. I'll let you move through the party on this one. I think this isn't a very well. I don't know what to do here actually. What would you normally do here? Let's think.
Well, normally you can move through. If it's a friendly player, it's like, so in theory,
oh, hello.
Nick's character can move through my 5 foot square into the room before I can. So it's just when you're fighting, you need to be an individual square.
Yeah, if these squares are 5 foot, you can easily go past another person, can't you?
Yeah. So it's well,
unless it's you
moving through a friendly square, it's possible. But when you enter sort of combat, you need to basically be in your own square to menace or sort of do.
Yeah. I'm just wondering how I would, because if you got any close to these guys, they're not. You know, your surprise is the run in and rush them. So
I'm assuming we're all going to do that, and maybe as soon as we hit the open area,
I'll give you all 15 foot.
Sorry, I was going to say maybe we assume we all hit the gap.
Yeah.
And at that point, I get the drop, and everybody else I sort of make a break for it, just slightly quicker off the mark than everybody else.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you, if you all move just into the bit there where there's the 5-10 foot, and then you can start your movement from there. Woody, you were at the back anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, Colin, move one in.
I can't know. It's combat.
Oh, I see. That's why. All right. So that's Kalen. I'm going to put Nick there to give you the room. You there. Robster there, and put you at the back there. Okay. So we'll start from this position, Nick. So you've got the first initiative because all these guys are surprised.
Okay.
You do notice as you rush in. One thing that you do notice is there's a warg and a wolf locked away in the cages. Certainly, the cages don't look open from your quick glance across as you rush into the room. You've got your I think you're 25 feet, is it? 25 feet, yes.
I guess what I'm going to do is just going to run over to this fella and
give him a snotty nose.
Give him a tickle.
All right. So give me an attack roll.
Standard attack?
Yep. You've got surprise on them, but you don't get any advantage or anything like that. So just standard attack. Don't think you would get any. No, you don't. Okay, 22. Yep, that's beating his armor class. Roll for damage. 8. Wow. Okay, huge initial blow. Bang. That guy is surprised beyond belief as a warhammer comes down and smacks him in the face. You have... Right, I'm going to say you use 15 feet so far. You've got 10 foot of movement if you want to move it. You're not currently engaged with either of the other two. He is dead, yes. He took a warhammer to the face and just went splat.
Can I attack diagonally, or do I have to move into the one next to him?
You can attack diagonally. You don't get a second attack, but you...
no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, just... In case anything was charging on the tunnel, I've not got my back to it, is all I'm thinking.
Okay.
Oh, actually, is that... Yeah, my attack diary, there's bigger ones to the south, isn't it? But is that a bigger one? Got a helmet on.
Well, it's... Sorry, that was your go, wasn't it? You've done your movement to everything else. That's the next. Quailan, sorry, I completely forgot I've got to update that.
Move up and then try and stab him through the back with the rapier.
Okay. That one is not engaged. Although you got the drop on him, you've got no sneak attack on here because you got no advantage, and he's not engaged. So, give me a roll to attack. So 17. That hits. Roll damage.
Oof, that's
Bloody hell. Well, are they...
Yes, I do recognise the music.
Well, that one is... that was a slight blow to his nose there, and he falls over dead as well. So the rapier slicing through, alien style, coming out of his front. He looks down and kind of...
Has the other one made a miraculous recovery?
No. No, why did that go like that? I looked at him and his token updated. Let me just mark him as dead.
It's an undead goblin.
Yeah. There you go.
So we still...
I don't know why it did that. I'll have to work that one out. But yeah, he's dead as well. There's just one left. It is Quailan. Is that your? Do you want to lose last of your movement?
Yes, I'll leave it there. I was thinking of moving forward, but I'll wait.
Okay. In which case, Snow Song. It's your. Well, isn't that useful that it's all aligned with exact? Unless you guys were clever and did the right thing there. So that's it. Control click. So it's the one. Yeah, you can move into the space of a dead one now if you want. That's 25 feet, which is... You have... No, that's not the one. Has that just updated him as well? Ah, right, okay. That makes sense.
Right.
Dead. Page 13. You have a big swipe at the tree, but after seeing his two mates go down, he's a little bit more prepared. Raises his shield and it glances off the shield. You missed. This is. Hang on, I'm gonna hide that one. He's dead. Move him out of the way because that was annoying me. Right. Yeah, so that's your turn. Do you want to use any movement? I think you've got... How much more movement have you got? You got 5 more feet, but you can finish if you want. Okay, cool. The goblin... Which goblin is highlighted? Oh, no, you're not even in this. Remove competent. Okay, Liam Stone. Sorry about the delay on this.
Okay, well, I can't see a great deal other than the table and a dead goblin, so I'm going to start moving into the room. I hope I can see something. I'll probably get about there.
My sight seems dependent on where Woody's character is.
Yeah, well, he's holding a torch.
Yeah, I still can't actually see anything. So, I'm going to hold my action, I think, because I've got no idea. I can't see a single target.
Okay.
Can you not see a goblin in front of me on the right there, next to the table?
No.
Your light source is behind you, Rob, I think, so...
Yeah, unfortunately, Phelan needs to move for you to be able to see it. I mean, you can try a ranged attack at disadvantage. Roughly in that.
You can't see anything, I suppose. So you got literally.
Yeah.
It's like yeah. Okay. Probably not the greatest idea.
Yeah, I will hold my. If I hold it to, if a target becomes available before the end of the round, can I then kind of have a ready
Yes.
action? Can I use it?
What are you preparing?
I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay. You
on a
can...
target as one becomes available.
Okay. So that was Liam. Wolf, nothing. Right, it's the goblin's turn, except he's dead. So no. Phelan. Right. Moves in. Liam, can you see anything now?
Ah, that is better. Yes, I can.
Right, okay. In which case your Eldritch Blast triggers as you see a goblin straight in front of you.
Okay, so this is the one just north of Phelan. Is that alive or is that a dead one?
It's got a skull on the corner of him, which means he's dead.
Yes. He's dead, right. So can I see the one to the right of him?
You can attempt to attack him if you can see him. According to my screen, you can, but...
in that case, I shall Eldritch Blast him.
Alright, roll me an Eldritch Blast. So definitely a few things I need to look. So roll an attack. 13. I'm afraid the Eldritch Blast just goes flying past him. He seems to dodge out of the way of that one. You've missed.
Curses.
Curse. It was a curse.
It's a bit handier than his mates, this one, isn't it?
It is.
Harry's one attack. Jumps out the way of a...
Yeah, Eldritch Blast. He's like on his toes here. Wah! Okay, it is still only first round. The warg is still in the box. Second.
Stab him with my scimitar.
Right,
Looks like it's his turn.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not on my turn yet.
Sorry, that's my fault.
I only moved.
You did. I assumed that was it. Sorry. Tell me what you're doing. You're doing
scimitar.
Scimitar. Roll me an attack then. There I am.
20 plus 4.
Oh,
10.
So you can do, if you go from your sheet or if you highlight your character and go up to inventory. Actually, why is it not showing on there? Spells, features, skills. You?
Oh, because it's not.
Oh, you've not equipped it. All right, equip it.
Okay, that explains it. So, inventory.
The alternate is double click your character and just hover over where the scimitar is, and it changes into a dice, and then you can click on that one. And yeah, you need to, if you right click on it, you can use equip. But I've popped it into the chat for you. But I just want to check. Yeah, it was +4, so you rolled a 14. Oh wow, we've got several of them. It's plethora.
I only clicked once.
Oh no, you got 10. D20 +4, you got 10. So that was me. I did it a few times.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, you miss him. Scimitar misses. He's stealthy as fuck, this little last goblin here.
Mm.
And
around all night.
it is his turn as we move into the next round. And I just want to check something. It's not that one, but this one. Okay. Yep. That's fine. He's surrounded, this guy, by a shitload of you, and he's pretty damned. Well, he's just gonna flail out at the person in front of him, which is failing. So he's going to have. Yeah. He's going to have a little attack there with his scimitar. He's going to swipe away. He's going to die in a blaze of glory, this guy. Ooh, and he hits, unless your AC is above 21.
The chief, right?
Really?
It's a Goblin Chieftain.
This is the best goblin you will ever see. The first two just went, and then this guy is just gone. Right, okay, I'm rolling.
Brutally on speed, this guy, isn't it?
Yeah. He rolls 7 points of damage. Screams in your face. Scimitar slashes across you. Doing 7. Yeah, doing 7.
We're going to have a wipe here, aren't we?
You're going to lose your light source as well.
Goblin's going to take us apart.
Single-handedly.
Chris, you with us?
I think he fell asleep at the end of the... It's my fault. I put music from Celasta on, and he's just calmed him down, and he's fallen asleep. Did you do -7 points of damage to yourself? No.
I'm trying to remember how you do that.
Right-click on your character, and then in the number 10, type -7.
Oh.
Or you can do the maths yourself and just type 3 in if you want, but
there we go.
no, there you go. 3 points damage.
Don't get there again if I were you.
So you've got that's the goblin's go. He can't move. He's surrounded by you guys, and know that he's just going to get brutally killed. If not, Bramber, your go.
Okay. Who's got any bonuses to attack this guy on the grounds that we've surrounded him?
The wolf and the warg are starting to, and the goblin's starting to chatter.
I'm making a standard attack, or have we got some kind of bonus because I'm attacking his unshielded side?
Well, in that him seeing you attacking you, he would shield it naturally. You are not diagonally opposite somebody, so you don't get advantage on this. You just get this is just a normal attack. The three of you are at like 3 points around him. Oh,
I think you might have missed that.
Yeah.
Still almost hit him.
This little goblin, this little goblin's having a last stand beyond belief, and you miss.
Shall I try and hold him down and you lot try and hit him? That
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Well, that might work actually. Kalen, narcolepsy hits the rogue, and he just falls over asleep. Oh no, there he is. Chris, it's your roll, mate.
Rightio.
This guy's dodged about 3 or 4 hits on him, and the wolf and the warg are starting to make noises now, snarling.
They're probably laughing at us.
Yeah. Do any of you speak warg?
No.
I step forward
Awesome.
and roll an attack.
Goblin's dynamite.
Oh,
17.
Do I get backstab damage with him being?
He's engaged, so yes, you get. No, I don't think you're going to need it, but you do manage to hit. Roll me damage, and you get sneak attack. Sorry, Nick?
Isn't that a frontal attack, though?
It doesn't matter if he's engaged. So sneak attack is within the few seconds of everything happening. He's picked an opportunity to get his sneak attack in. As long as somebody's engaged with him, you get that. If you've got advantage or is engaged, and he is engaged, so you got 10 piercing damage from your rapier, which destroys him anyway, and then just for good measure, you squash him with your the sole of your foot and finish him completely off. That little icon, if I double click that, it gets rid of the skull, which is a shame. Okay, the wolf and the warg have seen that they're well, the goblins in front of them have died, and they're snarling. Their teeth are showing. Otherwise,
Right. Can we get my crossbow out
yeah.
and try and silence these things? Has anyone else got anything in range? Because I don't want to draw attention. I mean, we may draw attention anyway, but we don't want anything letting these things out either.
I can Eldritch Blast them.
Okay. All right. Let's see what have they got. I see 13, 11, and
Because they can't really go anywhere. They're somewhat of a sitting duck.
in which case, I'm just going to take this that yeah, they're locked in the cages, and it's relatively easy for you to finish them off. So I'm going to mark them both. Ooh, no, not that. I'm going to say that you finish them off. Relatively quietly. Okay. 3 dead goblins are around you. Put this guy over there again.
Oh my god!
He's dead.
Zombie goblins are here again. Right.
Oh, in which case,
Let's check out that exits to your east. Chris, you check out that entrance to your east.
Alright, yeah. I was wondering whether we were doing anything. Oh, it's dead behind. I wonder whether something has sneaked up.
If you can just go and check that out, see if there's anything coming from that direction. So that's fine. If you want to go there, Beckett, that's all good. We just need to check them out, see if anything's coming. While we have a quick check of the room, to just have someone on each.
okay,
I'm
roll.
just gonna cure wounds on myself.
Yep. See, stealth 12. Okay. I need to open my sheet again.
Hey, 12. It's back.
Excellent.
Back up. Done.
Good. Right, so you're okay. Cool. That's all your health.
Oh.
Chris, did you? Yes, you did. Yes, sorry. I was trying to think of whether or not you, because everybody did a long rest. Right, so Chris is being stealthy around the corner and having a quick sneak ahead.
Coming along, so
Um,
and I'm going to move to the area where the sleeping is to see if there's anything interesting, belongings-wise, or keys or anything.
okay, give me a
Aha, there we go.
investigation check.
Investigation.
Actually, I want you to roll a stealth check for that part. Oh, stealth. Okay.
Not very stealthy.
No. Okay. Well, as you pop round the corner, there's a little bit of rubble that you stumble on slightly, and as you drop a knee, and your armor starts to make a bit of a clunking noise, and you suddenly hear a bit more chattering from the west of where you are, and a suddenly very nervous arrow comes flying towards you, I'm afraid. There is suddenly a ping. A ping comes shooting by and pinks off the wall, and you start to hear very loud noises. So I'm going to have you in I'm going to put you in a new combat. Let's create a new combat there. Right, I need to do that with this. So Nick's just entered combat. Bramber's entered combat.
I get to return fire.
Can we? Oh no, we can't move there.
So roll your initiative. The one got a bolt off on you, but so that was effectively a surprise attack on you. Ooh. You're not in combat yet. Oh, how did you add yourself to that combat?
For me?
Yeah, were you in the list? Okay, well, you were close enough to see that there was an arrow got pinged by Bramber. Bramber managed to dodge out the way of it, and it pinged off the wall on the side there, which alerted you to it. So you're close enough to do that. Meanwhile, obviously, at the other end of the world, Chris's character is still. Quaylen, is still stealthing around that area and is well out of the way. Liam, you hear a noise from the north, and so does Phelan. But Bramber is now actively engaged with what he can see is a goblin archer. And it's your go, Nick.
Okay. I guess I'll shoot it with the crossbow, because last thing I was carrying was the crossbow.
Yep, that's what you said you got. Give me an attack.
I will be looking to switch back to.
Can you see it?
I'll probably just drop for the next round. I'll just drop the crossbow and pick up pull the mace out.
Yep.
Oh! just briefly, it was on 20.
Yeah, and then flung over to an 8. I'm afraid not. The crossbow pings behind him, and the goblin's chattering away, and you miss him. So that's. Do you want to use any movement?
I'm going to get out of line of sight, I think.
Okay.
If we can get Becky around the top, I don't know. Can I come round to here or something?
I'm going to add.
Move. So how much we're going to move?
I'm going to add Liam and Phelan. Don't. Okay, you're not in this combat round. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you move out the way. Okay, that's your movement and your go. Snow Song, you've got a.
Yeah. Well, I can't actually see him, but I'm going to move. Could you see him, Nick?
Yeah, he's right in the corner. Just trying to.
Nick's got dark vision, so he can see down the corridor, whereas you can't.
I still can't see him.
No,
I'm just trying to corner pull him.
You won't. There's no light source for you at all, so you can't see anything down there.
I've cocked up your corner full, I think.
All right.
When will we learn? How many times do I have to explain this?
Yeah. Is this? Is that the end of your turn? What are you going to do?
Can I pause until I can see more? If
Yeah.
oh no, this no, Phelan's not moving this turn, is he? So I'll just go back here. I think I can't see a bloody thing in there.
Okay, no, that's good. You've moved towards. I'll pop my head round there now. It's pitch black. Can't see a bloody thing, mate. Luckily, nobody takes the opportunity to shoot at you while you heads round the corner. But right, one of the goblins there. He is. He's basically not moving. He can't see anything either. Can he see? Let me just see if that's a straight line there. No. Can he get to that edge there?
None of this shooting through walls business.
No, I'm just trying to see whether or not he can just catch your corner. No, he can't. I'm going to say he can't.
He could ricochet one off the wall to the north of me, maybe.
He did decide to just check what was going on there. Pops out, and now he does have line of sight of you, so he's going to shoot at you. The great thing here is you still can't see him, can you?
I can see his rotating blue circle.
Oh right, okay. That's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
A corner of it.
All right.
You have to get Rob to light him up.
Yeah.
I can't even see him, so.
I wanted to see how this would play out with limited lights and whether or not you'd do anything about torches. In fact, it was while Woody was away, I actually rolled the light for him so that you could see, although you had mentioned something. So he's going to try and attack you, and he gets a 16, 20 in fact, with these. So out of the darkness, a mere scratch, 3 points of damage, please, to yourself. That should take you down to 12, I think.
Right.
And then he's gonna retreat back into.
Oh, that old game, eh?
Yeah. And then you hear some chatting. Liam, you'll go.
Wow.
I'm going to give you both a chance to do something in this round. Although, again, Liam can't see jack shit.
Yeah, I think all I can do currently, I might move to the centre of the room.
You got a lantern or anything you could?
Nope. No, why can't I move?
And I should have given you time to do things like, oh, you're chasing goblins, we're going to go and equip and things like that.
I do have torches on me, but obviously I've just gone down the corridor, so I've not.
No, you're out of this combat round completely. I've not added you into. You press space when you want to move.
When do I roll initiative?
Move.
Roll it now, Phelan. Sorry, I should have. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, you've gone to the top. I'm going to say that Liam gets the movement this action. Are you having trouble moving it?
I am having trouble moving. Yeah.
So if you do, just can you not just left drag to where you want to go? I mean, you can do the indicator to where you want it. There, and then press space now before. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah, so I still can't actually see anything, I don't think. I wonder if I could move me one more over. Oh, weird. Why doesn't it let me move again?
You don't have to use the control one to do that. That's only if you're doing it and show what the range is. You can always just drag it one position by lifting it and dragging it across. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna hold position there because I can't currently see anything.
All right. You hold position. You mean you hold an action? Yeah.
I shall hold Eldritch Blast at the ready.
Eldritch Blast. What's the range on Eldritch Blast? Out of interest, it is towards a creature within range. 120 feet. Wow.
Quite a long way.
Yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? Okay. Right, so we're going to start with the next round, and Phelan's going to be straight in. The quick elf has reflexes. Yeah, it jumps straight to the top of the round.
The torchman cometh.
Yeah.
Ah, there he is.
Okay. That is your movement. You've got line of sight there on him if you have an attack that you want to do. If you've got anything.
Sling shot.
Okay. So that's the normal sling on this one, isn't it?
Yeah, just a normal.
Alright, and you're...
normal roll. Oh.
Yeah, I think it bounces off the side. You didn't quite get the right aim on that one. The bolas is more your thing, but...
I'll use my bonus action to cast the magic stone on me ammunition again.
Okay, thank you. That's your go, Bramber.
I can't see anything, can I? So...
Well, you can't at the moment because you're round the corner, but you know...
If you step out, you should be able to see him. Just move up one space, because I can see him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure we've all got enough room, because we've got all these ranged people behind us. And it's like, if we just go and block the entrance off, we can't do anything. So I was hoping to draw them out into the room.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, last turn he just stepped out, fired, and went back, didn't he? So I don't think he's going to come out.
This is more than just fun.
We could just pin him down from range.
There is the chatter is beginning to rise slightly here. They get these couple of very nervous goblins you can hear. What are you going to do?
I don't know, I mean, I can charge into the dead end there. But, so no one can do anything now, so...
Well, that's, I would say that's, what, 5, 10, 15... Yeah, that's kind of problematic. But it's... Is that what you were actually doing now? I think you were just trying to show...
Well, no, I'm just trying to say...
Yeah.
Can two of us not stand in the same 5 square foot?
Not really, no. Not in combat.
Unless we're going to, exchange missile fire with them. I'm just going to flatten my back against the wall to not present a target.
Okay,
so they're going to come out further than that.
Alright, so you're going to stay there where you are?
Yeah, I'm going to flatten myself against this wall.
Alright.
So they're really going to have to come right out if they want to have a pop at me.
Yep. Okay, so that's... are you holding your action or anything?
Well, I've switched to hammer and shield now, so...
Okay. Cool. All right. In which case,
If I have an opportunity to close to combat, I will do.
right. So I'll say that you are going to hold your action for any melee that comes close to you. Snowsong, you'll go.
Right. $20. Is it 30 foot around you get?
You get
You put right
30. If you double click your character sheet,
Yeah.
and it's straight under your
That's
name.
20 attack and then. Oh, yeah, that would work. Okay. Right.
So why is it? So is that okay? Because you said it was problematic if I did it.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to come back.
Yeah, because you've got less movement than he has. He's got 30 feet. Yours was is 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get to there. He's only going to be able to move 5 feet backwards, which I don't think is going to help him that much, to be honest.
Oh, well, it was 10 feet backwards.
Well, you were here. You were here, weren't you?
Well, I moved 20 feet.
5, 10.
Anyway,
oh,
we'll
it is.
see.
It's 20. Yeah, you're right. You've got 20. So Nick's would have been 15 feet there, and you'd have had 10 meat. The thing is, if you go in like he is doing now, these goblins are going to have an attack of opportunity if he moves away. So he's gone in, presented himself, but if he does move away because he's within their range, they will attack him. So you have rolled an 18. Yep, that hits. Roll damage. You haven't indicated that you are raging, so
No, I'm very calm.
you're very calm. Okay, that was 9 points. That just basically splatters that. I assume that was the one that you were attacking because that's the one you can see.
Okay, well, I'm not aware where the others are, so I don't know that
Yep.
they can hit me if I go, so I'm just going to go back to there.
Okay, as you pull away from there, the other goblin does get an attack of opportunity, so he's going to try and attack you with his short bow. Pings, and 10, he misses. Ping! You saw this huge 8-foot Goliath coming in, flailing wildly.
I probably made him nervous.
Absolutely. If you could only see the look of fear that was in his eyes, but you can't because it's pitch black to you. He tries to ping you and misses. You've moved away. It is this goblin. He's going to just come slightly out there, and I think he's just got a view on you there. So he's going to attack. This one attacks and gets a 15. Which hits because your AC is shocking, and he does.
Where is it? Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. He's got 11 AC. He's got one of his modifiers is his Dex, and his Dex has got -2, so his AC is 2 worse because of how undexterous he is.
Okay.
I've mentioned it to him, but he hasn't got around to fixing his character yet. So it does 5 points of damage, which I'm going to manually mark off on him. Okay, so he's down to that, and then it is dead goblin Liam. Liam, can you actually see?
How do you work out a line of sight? Is it the target?
Well, can you see? Can you see him on your screen? Can you?
I can see it. I can see him on my screen, but he's directly behind
the Goliath.
No shadowing effect from the person stood in front, basically.
Okay, give me an Eldritch Blast if you want for your trigger, but the AC's gone up by 3 because he's got half cover from your guy being in front. And
okay.
Do you scoot 1 north and get a line?
This is a reaction.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
there you go.
no, that's a skillful Eldritch Blast there, just pinging around the side of of Snow Song. Do damage, please. Wow, it's a D10. Nice. That knocks him back up against the wall. That's Eldritch Blast force into him, knocks him over, but he's like panics. But it isn't his turn, so he can't move. That was the previous held action, wasn't it? And it's now your go.
Yes.
Right, so it's now your go actually. So let me guess.
Well, I'll do the same thing again. I think. Assuming I can.
Double barrel.
You indeed.
And well, you could. Well, oh wait, no. Should have. You could. You have movement before you can do this because you had the AC was harder because of Snow Song being in your way.
Oh.
So you
I rolled a 6 anyway. So
yeah.
Even if it wasn't, I think that'd only been a 9, wouldn't it? So
yeah, no worries. Okay, so second Eldritch Blast. He's a bit warier of this one, and it just it misses him. Green energy pings against the stone surface as he dodges out of the way. Do you want to move, or do you have any other bonus actions?
I probably will just move to there, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, just slightly. Just drag and drop yourself. Oh, you can. If you do it with the control click, then just hit the space bar once you've got to the position you want to end it. So there's two ways. That way, and space bar. Or just literally drag yourself with the left mouse button. Okay, right, so that was your turn. Round 3, Phelan. Sorry, this is a bit slow. I'm getting used to it myself again. Phelan, what would you like to do? He is looking very, very bloodied, by the way. He looks like literally a stone in the forehead.
Well, I guess that's what it'll be. Where is it? So, magic stone. Oh. Attack. No.
Oh, slid off.
Jeez.
No, I'm afraid not. Even the magic stone seems to bounce around ineffectually off the walls. It just doesn't seem to be quite the angle.
It's suppressing fire, isn't it? Covering fire.
Yeah. This guy's going dodging left, dodging right. He's out the way of everything.
Him.
The Eldritch Blast made him a little bit wary. Okay, do you want to do any movement? Next up is Bramber. Get ready to go. You're on deck, as they say.
How far can I move? 35, is it?
You are well nimble, 35. If you're going to do that, can you do it as a series of movements? Because that's walking through a wall. So do the control click. That's it, and that's 40. So that's too far.
Where are you going? Oh,
that's
I
it.
can't see anything.
So you're skedaddling out of there towards Quaylen.
Yeah. Don't know what he's been doing, so.
He's been keeping very wary. That's it. So
can I that basically?
Yeah,
dash around the corner and engage.
Yep, that's 15 foot. You can do that. Make your movement around there. You can either just drag it to that position, knowing it was 15, or do the thing again with the control click. One, and click down on that one, and then move it to the next one. That's it. That's done it. Spacebar now. Ooh, yeah, I always do that. You've got a spacebar. That part of the interface is not intuitive. I don't. Oh, sorry, that'd be why. Sorry, I haven't moved it on. Go for it. Sorry, Nick. Alright, cool. You're there. Go on.
Okay.
Goblin sees a mighty looking dwarf with a warhammer back in his hand, grinning down the barrel of a very blooded goblin.
We'll roll 1. 2.
2! Unbelievable. And he dodges out the way of your attack. Oh, what would you like to do? Are you going to stay there, or use your movement to move away from him?
I'm going to keep pressing, I think.
You're going to keep pressing, alright. In which case, Snow Song, you're kind of blocked by your dwarfy friend there.
Oh, well, I can't see that because the light's gone. So,
Oh, yeah, the light. The torch holder has just vanished round the corner.
I guess I'll.
Okay. I'm just trying to get this combat over before midnight. So.
Yeah, so let's move it on. Right, Snow Song, what are you doing? You can't see anything.
Yeah. So let's see.
Don't go too far away.
I'm following the light. I'm not going to do anything up there. Can't see.
Okay, that's your movement. You got 30 feet. You're out there. Disengaging the goblin is well, he takes a shot at the dwarf in front of him. Uh, 17, not good enough. No, the dwarf dodges out of the way, pings off his shield, and bounces ineffectually onto the floor. The goblin is he's scared as fuck, and he's just going.
Armor class is more than 17.
He's going to move backwards one, and you get an attack of opportunity because I want to end this before midnight. So swing with your warhammer, Nick.
So 2 followed by 1. As luck would have it, he trips over and strikes his head.
Strikes his head now. The goblin managed to get away. That's the dead one. Liam, who also can't see anything.
Okay, so we should fast forward to the next round.
Liam, are you gonna? You don't have. Do you have a torch?
Can't see anything either.
I haven't got any light source, so I might just move.
You've got a candle. I would allow you. Really?
Yeah, I've got no. It doesn't feature my light source thing when I.
I think if you do that, that's way more than a candle would give you, isn't it? I think that's giving you a full torch. I think you can see the goblin now, can't you?
Oh, I can. Yes, I can. Can I shoot over our good dwarf?
You could thread past him again if you like. It's 2 AC.
Yeah. I will do that. I'll Eldritch Blast the
please,
goblin.
somebody roll high. These goblins are the luckiest.
Oh no!
Misses. Where's my combat? My combat log's gone. Liam misses. Phelan, the light source has gone down to the corner. Are you doing anything, or are we going to move this on just so I can kill this? Okay.
Why won't it let me move?
Because I think, have I got any walls in there? No. You need to move individually down to the. You can't do it directly through there because it takes you through a wall. The problem is because you're in combat. I'm not going to let you get past Kalen.
Oh, okay.
So
Let's go there.
the okay, all right, that's your go. Snow Song. Are you going to do anything? Just
Well,
following the light. Nick, how did you move?
Dwarven determination.
I think so. Yeah. I'm surprised it let you move. All right.
They said it was my turn, so I moved.
Bizarre. You're right. Kind of given us the chance to use the interface rather than just writing this goblin off, but having two of the players disappear, only one being actually able to see but not able to hit, is kind of killing it at the moment. It is the goblin's go, and he's just going to take another pot shot at the only thing he can see in front of him. The short bow, and he hits Nick again. No,
So I think I can see why in fantasy literature they always have the glowing eldritch mushrooms.
yeah, everywhere.
I think this is exactly why.
Yeah. Well, I did want to play out a dark scenario. Oh dear, everybody's run off from you, Nick, and you just
Yeah.
and there's a potential that you're going to take a lot of damage from the 2 more damage. Oh well, 14.
I've only
yeah.
taken 2 damage. That is the only
That's
damage
it.
I've taken.
All right, knock 2 off.
it'll be alright, you can see.
He's dead. Liam.
Alright, well, I'm going to try to move. It's weird. I can't left click and drag this at all for some reason.
Don't see why. Wait. Oh, try now.
I still can't drag myself. Really odd.
Do your control click and then spacebar.
Go.
Why
Right,
does
I
it
shall
only allow you to
Eldritch-
do that?
I
Okay.
don't know. I'll Eldritch blast him from there anyway.
All right. Give me a roll. Miss.
Curses.
Curses. Phelan, who can't get by
I
our
get-
sleeping Chris. I'm going to take. I'm going to say that Chris is. I'd prefer you not to go all the way down there until we've finished the combat in this room, anyway. But
Okay.
well, you can if you want to. I'm really.
Oh, it's fine.
Hopefully I can just kill it with the next swing. Then come sprinting over in your direction.
Ramba.
Unsurprisingly, I will attempt yet again to hit it.
Go on, roll more than 2.
3.
Hooray! You've beaten his AC, and he dies. Yeah.
10 damage.
10 damage in the end. Unbelievable. He only had 1 hit point on that last 6 rounds of combat.
Right.
Ridiculous.
As you were.
Well,
nice
yes, those goblins were not willing to move away from their spot because that's what they've been told. That's where they've been told to stay, and they have very good goblins like that.
Yeah.
So the finally end combat.
Right. So shall we have a hurry on move at everyone to the entrance of the exit or whatever?
Yeah, I'm going to move Quaylen out. I think. Chris, you there? Chris.
I just call his phone.
Are we going to go the top or the bottom one?
Well, whichever you're nearest, I guess.
Well, I'm nearest the top one now. So
Yeah, alright. Go there then.
Yeah, might as well.
Since I've got the light,
I think I've put one on Liam as well. Liam's got a light source as well, so the two of you can. You've only got 35 feet, remember? Okay, well.
So Quiet's got one way, everyone's going the other way. Should I go the same way as?
Well, the elf has just stumbled into this new room, and before, can I just hold you there, everybody? So
Yep.
I'm going to allow Liam to have moved. I've stopped you all moving for now, and without, you didn't mention that you were doing any stealth, so you just stumbled into this room, and I'm going to need initiative from all of the people here, because they've just seen an elf wander into their area and what is this elf?
There's no active combat encounter.
There is any second now. Ooh. Oh wow, this is interesting. It's just told me that what the combat rating for this is, because I haven't added all the other people yet. NPCs. Bump. You are... Yes, okay, you two got the drop on these two.
Did you want me to roll initiative?
Well, these two kind of ran ahead, and they have just stumbled in, and they've just... You can just hear shouting from there, but you're going to need to come in the next round. So I'll have you in the second round of combat if you make movement. Right, it's now changed to combat. Phelan rushes in with his quick reflexes.
I made a roll, so I don't currently have an initiative roll.
You don't? No, that's what I was saying. Everybody else in the other room didn't rush in like these two did. So you can hear them.
Cowards.
Yeah, you can hear the noise, but you're not involved in the combat yet because they just stumbled straight into the room. Right, so Phelan, what are you going to do? As you open out into the room, you can see a lit room. This one has definitely got some lights. At the back, you can see a whole bunch of cages with about 12. You quickly glance across and you see that the cages have got a load of prisoners that are being held captive, and there is an extra.
We've got a named goblin here, Charb.
And there is an additional character inside. That's actually, he's in that last. I should have moved the thing across a bit, but that Charb is not a goblin. You see what is he? He's a human, all wearing black. Let me just grab the information on this one. Sorry, the last combat took way too long. Okay. Yeah, the room itself is better furnished than the previous rooms. Some serviceable tables and chairs, and you can even see palatable food and drink. A very large chair sits on a granite slab at the far end. Several passages lead out of the room, deeper into the cave. Some goblins stand around the room, mostly looking around the food and looking up towards the large bugbear that you see on the stone throne. Several large cages at the back of the room hold the 11 prisoners that you can see that match the descriptions of the ones that the woman gave you earlier. A human dressed in black underclothing, the kind you typically wear under your armour, is caged also off to the side of them. Right, and you stumbled in there, got first attack, so how would you like to proceed?
Well,
the bugbear looks like he is reaching down for his weapon. And
okay, I'm gonna probably die here, but hey, you only die once, right?
Unless you're resurrected, then you could die again.
So I guess these chairs are kind of
You can
Right.
step over them. They're slightly harder terrain. I would say is half movement over the chairs. It's like you're stumbling over blocks and stuff. So if you up to there is 10 feet, that is okay. But anything beyond that, I mean, where is Liam? Is next in order as well. You two could. Well,
Right, so I'm gonna move up to there, and then I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Thunderwave, thunder. Right, that.
Thunderwave.
Oh.
Getting loud in that other room.
Show us your Thunderwave spell. I can't remember what it is. Spell
It
book.
goes 15 foot square in front of me, and there it is. It's in the chat now.
Yeah. Okay. That is going to. Yep, I'm going to say that captures everybody in that group there. So I need. So it's a DC 13, isn't it? Constitution. So I'm going to. Hang on, I'm just going to roll all 4 of these and give them a. That's a roll. These goblins, what did I say it was? It's a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. Okay, they roll that lot. Oops. Let's roll all of these. At least it gives me a chance to roll multiple dice there. 1, 2, 3. One of them passes. The other 3 fail. Select failed. And they all take. Can you roll damage for me? Is it half damage on the other one?
Yeah.
So those 3. How do I do them taking damage? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So you do 5 damage to those 3. Minus 5. Minus 5. And does it knock them back, if I remember
Knocks them
rightly?
back 10 feet.
Okay. Oh, I did wonder why you were going straight in there, gung ho. That was a very good move. So this one does. This one is going to move 10 feet that way. This one was the only one who saved, and I'm rounding down, I said before. So he takes 2 points of damage, but doesn't get knocked back. So the quick elf runs right in between them and blasts them all with a hideous thunderwave. 3 of which get blasted well away from him. Luckily, the 3 that were stood next to you as well.
Yeah, that was fortunate.
And taking considerable damage in the process of it. So that, are you using any more of your movement?
How much have I got left? Because I probably should repeat.
You used 10 because you'd started from up here,
okay.
and you did 10. I'm going to say 1 out of there is 10, and then the rest is your. If you move it across the.
So,
10.
if we just go back to where I was.
Yeah, that would be enough. You'd have enough for that, and that would see your. Okay, right. The So you notice that none of them seem to have. They're all holding swords, and some have got shields. So fortunately, none of them appear to have any ranged weapons. Oh, did you end your own combat there?
I did.
Ah, I didn't know. Right, excellent. All right, cool. Liam.
I'm going to move. I should go to here for starters.
Yep.
I'm not planning on finishing there, but I can't see anything around the corner so far.
Yeah, no worries. You can. That's always fine.
Okay, so I'll probably continue to move if I can to this point here next to failing.
That's another 5 feet. That's fine. That's 15. Okay.
And then I shall target
Big boy.
fella with the old Eldritch Blast.
Okay. You've got another spell, haven't you? You've got that. You got Witch Bolt.
He likes that one.
It's
No, I
fine.
do. I cast the armor of Agathis.
Oh,
that's
so that's your spell. That's
so
right.
that's my. So I can't cast that Witch Bolt.
How long does that last?
That's an hour.
That's fine.
Although ran out about 2 hours ago.
Actual time in the game has been 10 minutes. Okay, so you're Eldritch Blasting him. I'm afraid that misses. No, the Eldritch Blast just blasts against the chair, his stone throne, and he snarls in your face. Is that all that you're doing? You've got a little bit.
I have, but I don't want to retreat because I'll block the little narrow entrance way in.
Good.
And I don't want to advance any further. So
Okay.
I'll hang there, I think.
Alright. This goblin is going to. What's his movement? He's got 30 feet, so that would be. Let's see if I can work this out. 5. No, that's not going to work. Oh, this controlling this stuff. 20, 25, 30. No, he's not going to be able to get in range. Okay, he's gonna come around and try and get as close as he can this round. That's 30 feet. So he's gonna move to there. That's his go. He doesn't have any range. Quaylen is part of the action. I mean, it would. No, he's not. I'm gonna say he's skipped. Although this is going to be incredibly difficult without him.
Would have gone and backstabbed that dude.
I'm gonna have him moving in here. He sees part of what's going on because you're gonna die if I don't.
He's up.
Oh, he's up. Right, Chris.
Yeah.
I've just. I'm gonna say that you can start from there because you are involved in the combat because you were in the room. Enough. Lurking around, so you've seen that 3 of the goblins that were around the table were blasted backwards by the force of Phelan's thunder wave, and you've seen them come flying towards you, but they've not noticed you yet. So I'm going to say that you're hidden because of the previous, so they haven't noticed you. In fact, I'm going to. Can you give me a stealth roll, please? I'll do this properly and see if they actually do see you. Let's do you. Chris, can you give me a stealth roll? I want to see whether or not. Thank you. 25. Yeah, they're going to have real trouble beating that. Skills, 2 seconds. Skill, and he's going to be a perception. And this is going to be a private GM roll because I'm not going to let you know. And then this one is going to be a private perception. Oh, there. Okay. Right, as far as you're concerned, neither of them have twigged that you're there. They're so focused on the thunder blast that happened and trying to get back towards that elf that just blasted them back that neither of them are doing anything. So you have your stealth. So if you want to attack, you'll have sneak attack on this.
Rightio, yeah, I would like to sneak attack.
All right, give us a normal attack roll. You guys in the back, I'm going to give you 30 feet of movement. So if you want to all move, because whilst all this is going on, although you don't have a combat round this time, I'm going to let you have movement to get as close in as you can. Attack roll. You've got advantage, so because of you're hidden, so that's better. Which one were you attacking, by the way?
The one
With the big shield. Oh, the one directly in front of you.
I'll go for the biggest one.
Okay.
I just step forward directly just to avoid.
Yep, no worries. So the one with the big shield, if that's the one that you're going to go for, roll damage, please. And you roll. All right, that's enough. He's dead. All right, he's down. It's such a shame that you don't really get. Roll your sneak if you want. However, won't really help. But yay! You made sure he's really, really dead. Took an extra lung out of him. Okay.
We have 3 lungs.
So with that, are you going to use? Right, you've gone up to them, so you've got a bonus action if... Oh no, you're not level 2 yet, are you? So no.
No.
Are you going to move, or are you staying?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay, cool.
There's one still there, I don't want to
Yeah, Goblin's dead. Charb, let's remove you.
You'll have to make it my turn if you want me to move.
Okay. Right, where do you want to move to? Just indicate, sorry.
I'll just
I'll move you
30
30
feet up
feet
that
in
tunnel. No.
Alright, sorry. Didn't realise it would not allow you to move. I'm giving everybody free movement, so Nick, do you want to move your character as well? Let me know if that's worked, because you should have free movement. If not, just indicate roughly where and I'll move you.
Yeah, I was just trying to find what my movement is again.
It's
25.
I'm giving you both 30 feet in this because it's kind of semi out of combat. You've heard a lot of noises. I'm going to give you enough to get. Yeah, okay. So you can move up just behind. You can move that one more there. You can't share a space though.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't see it was.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. Okay, so that at least resolves you two. Right, so the did I say he was a bugbear or is what is he?
Bugbear, I think.
Yeah, bugbear. I am Garunk, and starts to attack you. He's going to use his. Let's see, what has he got? Right. Okay. Let me play him properly. And by properly, I mean. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay. He's going to.
We are only level 1.
I know. I blame the 2 elves or the elf for running in. Bloody elves. Okay. He's going to. Right, he picks up his javelin and he's going to throw that from his chair to start off with. So he does have. He's left the Morningstar by his side and he's seen you coming in and he's going to just hurl the javelin at you and then come running in at you. So he's going to make a javelin attack on Liam because Liam is at the front. And.
Magical javelin of lightning doom.
No, oh, natural 1. Ooh.
That was a goblin then.
Yeah, he pulls. I'm not playing critical failures, but he does. The javelin just goes missing you by miles, but he runs in to attack.
Vertically buries itself in the roof.
He does get.
Do I get an opportunity attack since he's just come?
No.
What?
No, that's only if he leaves your. Your range that you would get that because now he's kind of. If you think of him as, he was trying to run away from you without taking any distinct action to run away from you. You get a chance to hit him. Whereas if he's just running up to you, he's looking you directly in the eye, and you don't. Oh, I get an attack on you because you run at me. Yeah, so no, he's not going to do that. Right, so he's not going to be too stupid to actually stand that close to both of you, but his ordering is get this guy. Didn't like that Eldritch Blast coming blasting at you, so he's used his movement, and it is now the other goblin's turn. This goblin is going to use his movement to come over this difficult terrain. That's 30 feet, and that's all he can do because he can't squeeze past otherwise. And that's his movement. He's going to try. They're going to try and corner you in there. This goblin is just seeing his partner go down, and he is going to turn around and face that rogue that's just come up behind him. He's going to take a swing, and he's attacking with his scimitar. That is a... Oh, Chris, he missed the sliding out of the 20 and just missing you. Kaelin's AC is 14, so it misses. Okay, that's his go over. Snarls at Kaelin's face. It is now... I'm now going to add you two to the combat. And I want you to roll me a initiative, please. And thank you guys for enduring on this, because I really want to know where the nuances and stuff are that are going to work and not work on this going forward. Kind of.
We all roll initiative, or just those guys?
Just those two. You lot are already in combat. This is just for them to be in the order of the list. So, Phelan, it is still it's top of the round 2. They're now part of the combat. You are up first. To your comrades, you can see charging down behind you to try and help out. The bugbear is bearing down on your mate Liam.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go step there, and then, predictable though it might be, oh, why is me thingy not equipped?
Which?
How do my scimitar? I seem to have my sling equipped.
Well, you took that last one, but you can quite easily equip the other one if you want.
No, I just can't figure out how to bloody equip it.
On the inventory, so double click your character, then on the inventory tab, scroll down to scimitar. If you right click on that, it's got I can see equip item.
Oh, maybe it's because I've got it popped out. Hold on. You try it again.
Oh, pop it back in again. You're on YouTube.
Oh, no, I know I can't see it at all. Character sheet.
So open your character sheet on the inventory. You can always roll from there, just straight on the scimitar. But if you right click on the word scimitar on mine, it says equip item.
Yeah, it won't let me even look at my inventory or character sheet now.
Will it not do it again now? Because I had your character sheet open just to check. I wonder if it does. Is it working now? Yeah. Double click your character.
We'll try it. Yeah. Weird.
Has it worked this
time?
Right, okay. So.
Yeah, so I couldn't see equip item because I had it popped out and the right click menu for the browser was popping up instead. So
okay.
That's why it wasn't working.
Right. Right, so you've got a very blooded goblin straight in front of you and a very unhurt and angry looking bugbear directly in front of you as well. Oh, somebody's drawing things.
Oh, that's me, sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Oh, yeah, so I'm going to stab the goblin.
A goblin?
In front of me.
A goblin in front of you, okay. Roll me an attack. The scimitar.
With scimitar.
Sorry, it's ending quite late on this one, chaps.
Boop. Attack.
Attack.
Normal.
Oh, look at that roll forward and backwards. Okay, that's yeah, that's gonna do it. I think you've got pluses on there, haven't you? Yeah, there you go. -5. He drops dead. Scimitar through the face. Gorunk doesn't look too happy about it, but not a lot you can do at the moment. What would you like to do?
You just want to move a bit more to clear a path.
I presume.
You
Can I move into the square of that dead goblin?
Yes,
but
you
stay
can.
Engaged?
Yes, as long as you're within a 5 feet radius of Gorunk, you will not use an opportunity attack. So you can shuttle around him, and you've got 35 feet. So each one of those is 10 feet. So 10, 20, 30. So you can get to the back chair, and then just pop behind. Well, I wouldn't pop behind him because then you're in range of that other goblin. But if you go to there, I would class that as 30 feet. That chair. Oops.
Oh.
Yeah, doing the
I do a quick
foxtrot.
Might confuse him.
Nice. Okay, so you managed to sneak around there, so you're not blocking the way. That's your movement and your go. Sorry. Oh, thank you for moving that on, Liam.
I am going. Oh, so I ditched my my measurement thing. So I'm going to move back 5 feet, I think. So that. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, you need. Yeah. I do that all the time. Honestly.
Right. Try that again. So I'm going to move back 5 feet.
He will get an attack of opportunity if you move out of his range.
I won't do that.
This is a warning.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Thunderclap.
Okay.
Apologies, failing.
Hey, it's alright.
And I'm going to cast it.
That's cantrip.
Is there
So
any way I can do it to not get failing?
each creature within range must succeed in a Constitution saving throw of 1d6 thunder damage. The spell's damage increases by 1 when you reach that.
Oh, well, can I do it there? That.
If you arc it out, what we can do is, where's the cone one? I can't remember how to mark a cone.
Cone template.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Right. What I would do is say that you can do it like that, and that crosses them without crossing.
Excellent. I shall do that.
All right. I'll allow that.
So, saving throw DC 12 Constitution, I think they need to make.
They do indeed. I will just pick this up. So let's do a save, Constitution, normal, save, Constitution, normal. So first guy makes it, and I'm afraid they both make it. Okay, so that doesn't.
You have probably annoyed them with loud noises.
You have, but they unfortunately don't. They aren't affected by the spell because it is just a cantrip.
Weren't impressed by my ineffectual clapping.
Yeah. Okay, is that? You're not going to move?
That's my mighty turnover. Actually, no, I can't move to attack me, won't he? No, stay where I am.
Okay. Let's get rid of that as well, I think. Right, that one can go. That's end of your go. That goblin is going to move forward. Oops, no, he does not want to draw things. I've just done exactly what you did. And he's going to take a swipe at you.
Okie dokie.
With his scimitar. And, oh, natural one.
I'm immune from their puny damage. They critical fumble.
Right, okay, so he misses. That's his go. Kalen. Chris is going to attack this guy, who is not engaged, but so he just does a normal attack. So I'm just going to do a normal attack for Chris because he's fast. Features, skills. Oh, what's he hit with? His rapier. Let's do an attack roll. Normal. 12, 17 hits and kills because that is. He's only got 2 hit points. That one's dead, and then he's going to use his movement to try and get in behind there, blocking. Actually, that's probably not what he would do. Would he do that or do it there? He's going to do it there, so he's not completely blocking you in there. That's Kaelin's go. Branber, you do have movement around each other, so it's your go first. That's 5, 10, 15, 20 feet up to that guy if you just want to...
Yeah, I can't see anything in the room at the moment, so...
Oh, sorry, okay.
So that's 15 to there, yeah? 5,
Yeah.
10, 15.
That's the 5.
That's 5.
You should have line of sight now on the
Can I not,
10.
can I not go to there then?
Yeah, you can. No, you can. You should be able to move across to there. Is it saying you can't? It won't
Oh,
matter.
no, it bounced me out. Right, okay. I guess.
Big meat shield comes forward.
So, am I allowed to attack?
Of course you are. Yep. If that's what you want to do, give me a roll. I assume you're attacking Gorunk straight in front of you?
I guess so.
Your
Yeah.
choice.
Is he engaged at all?
He is, but there's nobody flanking, so
Okay.
you don't get advantage on this. If Phelan does move behind, I would. 17 is enough to hit him. Gorunk is looking around slightly. He didn't realise there were so many people, and you spot an opening. Give us a damage. Ooh, 6. Okay. Oof! A thump. Yeah, he took that one. Not best happy. He swings his eyes back towards you as seeing that you've done damage to him. And you have his focus. Are you going at the end of your turn?
I guess so.
Okay. I mean, you can move.
Oh.
I wouldn't.
No.
Alright, that goblin is dead.
Hold his attention to let Chris.
To get some, in behind. So Gorunk is taking a hit. He's chucked his javelin, but as he moved up towards you guys, he took out his Morning Star, and he is. All right, he's going to start swinging at you with a Morning Star. Nick.
Joy.
That's a hit. And he is normal damage.
Is that two lots?
Yeah, he
This
is.
could kill me.
He
Yeah, I'm dead.
is.
2d8 plus 2. Fuck me, that totally dead.
He's a brute, and as a bugbear, he gets an extra damage. Effectively, he gets 2 attacks on that, or 2 damage on it. Okay, where's the healer? Right, that's his attack. Flails at you with his Morning Star, and unfortunately, it catches you rather nastily. Have you done your damage? Do -11 on your. It was rather high damage though. I wasn't expecting it quite.
That's obscene damage. 2d8 plus 2.
It
If we get
is.
first level characters, that's going to kill you probably 3 times out of 4 every hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a little bit too high, isn't it? Okay. Swan Song is going to go next. Garant doesn't have any other moves. That goblin's dead. Swan Song.
Hey,
Snow
don't
Song.
kill the Dwarven brothers.
You can move through.
Not get angry.
You can move through that guy. Yeah.
I can move over the dwarf because he's dead.
Not yet. You can move to where that skull is.
He's not dead yet, is he? He's just reduced to...
He's lost motivation.
Nick,
Don't fighters have some feet to get up again or something?
Nick's not dead. He's got 3 hit points, but he hasn't.
1 hit point.
According to
Oh no, 20.
no,
Right, that's what you said.
you were on 14, and you're down.
Yeah, but then I took 2, and then I've taken 11. So
Didn't you mark the 2 off earlier? Because on my screen you were on. You should have 3 altogether. 2, 14.
well, no, I
down
took
to 13.
13.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
I did
You're,
11 to him, and I did 2 to him before, so I've taken 13 damage.
yeah, you're right. I don't know why it didn't show up on mine that it's got less. Alright.
Well, I rolled a 12 to hit. Is that good enough? Probably not.
Sadly not on this one. Wait, what was your movement? You got to there.
Yeah, so I moved, let's see, 1,
you're-
2, 3, 4, 20 feet.
Okay, you're all in a line, so you're not really giving each other advantage, sadly, on that. So,
I can move across a bit. Move behind him.
given you're
Right.
so big, I'm going to allow you to step over these chairs, because otherwise you are going to absolutely get the snot kicked out of you on this. Sorry, I was trying to rotate you. In which case, you got advantage on this attack. So roll again.
Oh, okay. Try again. Right.
Yeah, because the first one was a miss. So yeah, just roll your attack again, and a miss again. Okay. Okay, so that goblin's dead. That is Phelan. It's your turn.
Right. So Broomber's currently unconscious, right?
No, he's got 1 hit point. He has not been.
Oh, okay.
He's still standing, but he got the Morning Star did a shitload of damage to him.
That's I would say that's way too much for a first level encounter.
Okay, so
Well, I've done it by the book on this. It should have. Unfortunately, you would have had surprise on the attack if, unfortunately, Phelan hadn't gone running into the room.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I am sort of defensive spect as well. So
well,
that's on average damage is a pretty much almost a one shot, isn't it?
He got an 18, and you've had some pretty unlucky hits against you. Right, what's Phelan? What are you doing?
Oops. Oh, I just did then. Didn't mean to do that. I'm casting Healing Word. Oh no, I don't. Oh, no available first level health spot. Damn, I used all my first level spells. I won't cast Healing Word in that case.
That's healing sentence. Is that a second level one?
The-
Healing paragraph.
I don't think got yeah, I've used all my first level spells. In that case, I'm just gonna stab this guy with my scimitar.
Okay.
So that is that normal. Ugh. What's on the
Oh
16
man, you
briefly?
guys. So you have advantage because Liam's on the opposite side. So effectively, all 3 of you got advantage through position. So
Oh right, okay.
I should have mentioned. Sorry, I was just roll again.
So that's only 20 plus 2 plus 2.
Oh, just click the attack button again.
Oh, will that work?
Yeah. It's just a button. You can.
Okay.
I was scrolling back up and just using the same
So
thing every
just
time.
another normal attack, basically, because
Yeah, you've already had one attack. 10,
So
14.
that's 14.
No, that doesn't hit, I'm afraid. He's despite being hemmed in, your scimitar just bounces off his armor.
It's just too thickly armoured.
He's at this point. Liam, you also get advantage here.
Eldritch blasting him then.
Okay. Roll with it, 17.
There we go. That's got to hit,
21.
surely.
Yeah, it does. Roll me damage. Six force damage.
That'll learn him.
That'll learn him indeed. And you're gonna stay put.
I am. I shall end my turn, in fact.
That is. Oh, thank you. I missed there. So the goblin is. Sorry, I need to roll for the goblin because I clicked next turn and so did you.
Whoops.
Yeah, sorry, my fault. He's going to have a swing at you with his scimitar because he's still trying to swing away. Well, they always hit, you always miss.
Do your worst.
He does 6 points of damage.
Okay, but 5 of them. Let me check the wording of Armour of Agathis.
Yes. They do
because I've
damage
got-
back to him, I believe.
Yeah, because I've got 5 temporary hit points, which I'll lose, but I think I lose it. But certainly 5 come back to him, I think.
If a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points, the creature takes 5 cold damage, and that kills him.
Oh yeah, so I get it 5 for I get it 5 for the hour. So yeah, cool. I've still got them, and that bounces back and kills him.
You killed him with your armour.
Yes.
It does use
Not
up the
laughing about it
point.
now.
It does use up the points on the armor, though.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right, okay, so that's gone then.
yeah, creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points, which you did. The creature takes 5 cold damage, and they were temporary hit points. So he did 6 damage. So you lose the 5,
I
and
lose
then
them.
you
Yeah,
lose
yeah.
you lose
I'll lose
1
one as well. Yeah.
1 for your normal. Yeah.
Oops.
So that
and that is you manually change it, don't you?
yeah, right click on it and just click on the thing.
Yep.
Kalen is going to clamber. He doesn't have a position he can get to that would give him. Oh, they're all engaged. They're all engaged. He's going to come around here and he's going to backstab with sneak attack. Previously, he disengaged. What he did was Kalen disengaged and hid. Can he disengage and hide? No, he can only hide as his bonus. Oh, he doesn't have that ability. Sorry, he's just going to attack. Rapier. Attack. He gets advantage. Come on. Yeah, 16, 21. With sneak attack, he gets the damage on that one. Normal. That's 9, and also has his sneak attack, which he showed me earlier, but I'll get it out of his features.
1d6, is it?
It is. I'll just roll 1d6. You're actually right. But he gets plus damage. Sorry, chaps. I can't remember where. Features, skills, saves, checks, conditions, utility. Sneak attack, there it is, it's an inventory. So he's got 9 plus 9 plus 4. 13 points of damage. Oh my god! That absolutely kicked the shit out of him. He's mortally wounded. He is more than bloodied. He's on his last feet. He's just surrounded by these people. And they're all kicking the snot out of him. So
You may as well finish Brunbar off while he's still alive.
That's true. Yeah,
it's
good point.
Brunbar's go.
Can I? How
You
do
can
bonus
disengage.
work? How do bonus features? Bonus.
So a bonus action is like a normal action. It's just that if you are eligible for something, then you can use a bonus action. So from your
And can I still have my normal go as well?
yes, if you what I don't think you've got any bonus actions though.
Okay, well, my second.
Oh,
wind
your
is
second
mine.
wind. Yes, you can use your second wind to get 1d10 plus 1 hit points back. So yes,
And twat him, or
And-
try to.
yes, because that's your bonus action, and that's fine. You could use your normal action to disengage if you wanted to move backwards out of his range. And if he tries to follow you, then there are 4 people who would have attacks of opportunity on him. That's technically one way of you guaranteeing, or you can go for the glory attack and attempt to kill him.
I think probably the dwarf's gonna stand there and just do it, aren't they?
I admire you for it, mate. And I think you're absolutely right.
Especially when there's elves watching you.
Yeah, the heroism. Yeah, roll. So you can actually just drop that into the chat as well, because that's part of your. It's under your. Is it under your features?
That all I've got is usability.
Yes, features. So under features, the very top one is called Second Wind. So I'm looking at the.
That's what I clicked on. Yeah.
Okay. So there's 2 ways: off your spell sheet, Second Wind, click the rolly button. That's it, and then just do healing. There's your bonus action. Once per short rest. Oh, we're getting to see all the PC. People are getting to know their characters.
Ugh. Okay.
Classic.
Well, this better work then.
I'm going to add your hit points on for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, you got quite the cushion now.
Yeah.
Nice dwarven cushion.
No, it's not possible for it to cause less than about 4 damage.
That was your bonus action, which you took first. As your action, you can still disengage. But you know what you said? You said, as the dwarf, he's going to. They can always res you.
Not enough.
You've got advantage, mate.
That assumes it's still going for me, of course.
You've got advantage.
Oh, sorry. Do you want to do?
Just roll one more. Click. Come on.
Even less.
Fuck
The
yeah,
question is, who's the biggest threat though? Clearly not me at the moment.
You're-
No, but it's all about thinning and getting the numbers down, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's priority.
I would totally concur with that in a fight. If you get the numbers down to lots and lots of reenactment,
yeah.
don't get attacked by 5 people.
No, you don't want 10
pick off the
people
weaker people.
pinging at you. So
I was saying in that little discourse.
Gorinx raises his head. The blood is dripping from but he looks you in the eye, and he can see you're near mortally wounded as well. And he's going to swing.
Ah, well.
Let's see.
It was a nice little character. We never really got to know him. But
Well, don't forget Morningstar attack. What's it? Well, would there be any
4
reason?
billion damage.
You don't worry about damage. It's just if it hits, it's over.
He swings and he misses. You look him back gleefully in the eyes, his Morningstar. You saw the attack come last time. This time you've read his move.
I
And
bet a bit of weed came out there.
you dodge. There is a slightly yellow pool underneath the dwarf. Stoically, but he misses. Let me just double check he doesn't have multi attacks.
Never retreats, never surrender.
Well, no, he took it. You did indeed. No, he doesn't. He just has his feature is brute, and that is a nasty. Right,
Alignment's
this is going to be unbelievable, isn't it? I was saying to Tanya earlier that Beckett always gets the kill.
Oh, there's no chance of me hitting.
You've got advantage. Roll the advantage when you do it. Nope. Wait. No, you miss.
Honest to God.
I've wrecked that chair next to him. He won't be using that anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's gonna sit
Flailing,
down for a rest there?
flailing your tree
Not gonna do
trunk
that
around.
anymore, is it?
It might actually get round to his turn if everybody misses, even with advantage. Right, Snowsong misses. That's your go. Goblin's dead. Next round, advantage if you're going to... I'm going to spin you around as well to face him.
Oh yeah, it'd help if it was facing him, wouldn't it?
Yeah. With advantage.
Yay!
23. Go on. Just... If it had been a 1. You get +2 slashing. Okay. Whilst blood dripping out of his mouth, he's paying full attention to the dwarf, he does naturally hate the dwarves. He doesn't see the scimitar come sludging into his back. Describe the kill.
Describe the kill.
Yeah.
I take my scimitar and insert between his ribs and thrust straight through his heart.
Comes out of his chest. He looks down. His eyes briefly
Does it come
look
out
down.
of his chest and stab?
Yeah, does 2 points of damage to the dwarf in front of him who gets him. Oh, who says there with 1 point left?
Yeah. It hacks a chunk of shoulder armour off it. Flies off, razor sharp, spinning through the air. Hitting the dwarf for D4 damage. Oh, look, 4.
Okay. Right, it is 10 to 12. I think shall we end on the combat and pick up?
Let's just
next?
call it to that. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think I've just played this. By the way, I've got a lawful good character. Is one of his character rating was basically he would lay his life down for those.
Yeah.
You couldn't really pull out and leave anyone else to take the next hit there.
No, absolutely. I felt that would have gone against your character anyway, and I'm really glad you chose.
There's a couple of elves watching it.
Yeah, that was
Specifically
unattainable.
chose that option in the character setup.
Yep.
It was like
He's,
lawful good
yeah,
play.
exactly.
Thanks, Harfish. Very good.
Thank you, mate. We'll disseminate
I wasn't worried
this
for a
session.
minute there.
No, this is way too hard for level 1 characters. You did kind of swan your way through an earlier section of it, so I did add a couple of goblins in on this for this particular part. So I did make it slightly harder than. And
Anyone who's not me getting hit by that guy, though, it's pretty much over.
See ya.
see you, Rob. Thank you. Yeah, that was that hit, and he almost maxed his hit out as well. And also, you rolled an 18. I mean, you've got a decent.
Well, he got a
armor
total of
class.
11 from 2d8 plus 2, so he could have had 18 damage, just 4 more than my maximum.
Yeah.
Out and out defensive spec warrior with the most hit points you can have, pretty much.
I was kind of hoping that you guys had probably you'd done so well in stealthing into here, and then suddenly it's like, oh, what am I doing in here? Oh, hello. Fortunately, you all kind of made your way to let other characters through, so it did kind of work. Did I finish that? I did. It finished the combat form. Oh no, there we go.
Alright, guys, well, I'll have to live and leave you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, chaps. Learned a few things about how this works again.
How do I quit out?
You can just log out. So if you click on the little cogs in the far top right-hand corner, game settings, there's a log out button in there.
Okay, cool.
Right, excellent. Thank you, chaps.
Thank you.
Won't be back for a few weeks. I've got plenty of time to write some stuff up and that, because it's Atavor next week. Probably a couple of weeks of Atavor, and then we'll probably be back to Rob's campaign after that for a bit. So we'll bring the VTT back when there's some downtime, or if ever the other guys want to have a week off, we can just
I'll
slide
have a
this
chat
one
with you
in.
about design tools fish at some stage.
Definitely.
Because
Right.
I could use those. Alright.
Will do.
Yep.
Yes, bye.
Okay.
Thank you, chaps.
Cheers.
Cheers all. Bye. And